5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Mayo did the intro.
Yeah, right, yeah, so this is a Colten, I believe, Colten Block
Yes.
race for the semifinal, and what they are going to be doing is, within 50 minutes, both racers will have to put as many gems as possible without having Sparx.
So
Any gems that are collected with Sparx do not count.
I already got
And
5.
money bags does not count.
Well, you can pay if money bags. What's
Oh yeah,
it
you can
called?
pay money bags. It's just they won't count against your total.
Yeah, you won't lose the gems. And yeah, this is gonna be an interesting goal. I'm trying to lose Sparx ASAP.
Yeah, I don't think those enemies
Same.
hurt you.
I thought those enemies would hurt me, but as it turns out, they do not.
I'm just getting hit in the
They're
face
just
right now.
cowards.
Yeah. So we're starting from the beginning of the game too, if that's not apparent. So we still have to get like the eggs, the like any percent of the eggs. And such.
And there's the first death. I
I
expect to
just
see a lot of those.
died. Oh no.
Oh, you didn't even get the checkpoint.
Nope. Did not expect to die.
Shout out to me playing in big head mode. This is
Why would you
actually
actually tell you
terrible.
no hits?
This is genuinely terrible. I have this huge head.
Hey, you were the one that decided to be a meme lord about it last time, so you know what?
You know,
Rightfully so.
I deserve it. So I don't know efficiency when it comes to gems here in this game because I play.
Same.
I do the 100 egg and gems don't matter to me.
No.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that because I have no idea either.
No, he is 100% 100 egg trash. He does not do other routes at all.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of know the beginning of the game when it comes to gems, just because I did used to
This is
collect
the only
gems.
part where it's kind of... It's like, since not everyone's consistent of 4 proxy, for instance, but...
Exactly. That's like the only place I would ever use like buy gems. Oh god, I hate this head.
Where with pride, my boy?
I wish I could
And
have
also-
a record when it's on.
Yeah, I think we forgot to mention that speedways are banned, or did we say that?
Oh yes, we did not say that.
Really?
Speedways are banned. We wanted to put them in, but we realized they all give the same amount of gems. They give the same amount of gems, so it's boring. Dude, I keep thinking my head can pick up gems when it can't. It's such a big head, but it can't pick up these gems. Disappointed.
Oh, I wonder if that big head actually helps with picking up gems.
It doesn't. I've tried.
It's not, it's just visual.
I've tried
Okay.
so many times, like thinking I would collect a gem, like I would just beat
You
it
know,
off.
we were talking about a war proxy before. Good luck doing that now.
Shoot. Oh god. Well, I know the visual cue that I use, but I don't know how this will.
Like, that one's nearly pixel perfect.
And I think Wituz has the timer going, right?
Yes, it's been 3 minutes and
I have one
33
going. It's been
seconds.
3 minutes, 35 seconds.
Okay, perfect.
Exactly.
Just making sure. I guess 10-minute updates would be nice.
Yeah,
Sure.
if I remember. Otherwise, I guess, yeah, Mayo will. I hope.
If Mayo has a timer, then hopefully
One of us will do it.
One of us will do it. Also, Morgan
Yeah,
is
Thursday
here. I don't know if he's
countdown.
undeafened or not,
Yeah.
but yeah, he is here. Also, Spyro was normal.
Finally
for a
talk
second.
now, so hello everybody.
Hello.
And we also have Keyford.
Oh,
Right during the introductions. Hello.
version.
What was that?
What did he say? Person?
Trial
I
version.
heard prison.
Oh god, please don't use weird voice
Trial
modulation.
version.
Oh god. What is this?
No.
Oh no.
Trial version.
Trial
It's a
version?
trial version.
Trial version!
Is this the
Heard
trial
about it,
version?
version.
sure.
Is this the trial version of
Trial version of
Spyro?
Kiefer.
Keyford, you
version.
need to pay for your software.
Trial version.
Yep.
Oh god, it's gonna take us the entire race.
Trial
It's gonna be a
version.
long 50 minutes.
I have a feeling.
I desperately want him not to fix it because I think it's going to be really funny. The whole time.
I have a feeling he actually has no idea what's.
Trial version.
Yeah, this is trial.
Trial version, yep.
Trial version.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Trial version.
Trial version.
I'll have you know I did not collect any gems
Trial
so far
version.
with Spyro, what is happening? I don't know.
Trial version.
Yep, it is
Starts
still
with a
going.
Trial version.
This is gonna drive me nuts after a while.
Yeah, I'm already
Right,
starting
testing.
to get there.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, I can hear it?
Is that
He's
fixed?
not saying trial version.
Yes, that's fixed.
It's
It's no longer the trial version.
Alright, yep. I had my mic plugged into a wrong port. I had it plugged into the line in rather than the mic port.
Well, I'll have you know, that was in fact the trial version.
What do you mean the trial version? It says
That's what it kept
Every
saying.
time
the device was.
Like every couple
It's in the
seconds, your thing would just say trial version over and over.
It just said trial version like 20 times.
Alright, so it looks like my input device was the app that I use for my webcam on my phone, which I haven't paid for. So I guess when it's an audio device, it just interrupts a bunch.
Yeah, it really wants you to know that it is the trial version.
The weird thing is though, I wasn't getting the green circle though. Like I wasn't getting it, so I couldn't actually tell if my mic was working or not. That was the really weird thing.
Well, at least
so
you're not
anyway-
stuck in trial version limbo.
Yeah, that is good. I will say that is a net positive. Could you hear me though? Could you hear me, or was
No,
it?
it was just trial version over and over again. Which was
Yes, also I wanted to yell at you for not reminding me that the race was about to start. Which, by the way, if you had, I would have joined before the race started and we could have gotten the audio issues fixed, sorted out.
audio issues.
I'm kind of glad it did.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you know, I'm actually kind of glad it did. But I forgot, sorry.
I mean, technically I am also glad as well, but I feel like I shouldn't admit to that. Like, I gotta pretend that was accidental. Well, no, it was accidental. I gotta pretend that I regret it happening.
You shouldn't regret it happening, because that was actually really funny.
Well, no, I don't regret it.
Annoying. But
I
as it
don't
was, it's
regret it
fine.
happening. I don't regret it happening at all. But I will. I'm gonna. I should just join the next race that doesn't have a moderator in the call.
Oh,
And
God.
then just leave.
Oh no.
Trial
But
version.
shh! Don't tell anyone about my plan.
Well, hopefully
Well, you
nobody
just told everyone.
watching this video.
Yeah.
Your plan.
Mind you, it's 8.5 minutes in. What are the odds they're gonna watch that far?
We're gonna
Wait,
see
was
this in the
8.5
comment
minutes
section.
in? Weren't you both in Summer Forest? Although, not Summer Forest, Sunrise Spring. But also, I can see that you've probably already done Sunny Villa, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I assume
Yeah, I
you're
just joined at a
about
time when it
sponsors.
looked like you just started.
Well, the Discord thing
So what's the
doesn't
goal,
update.
by the way?
It is in VC spam.
Yeah, it's in voice chat spam.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that too. The preview video just looked in the thing.
Yeah, the preview video never I don't know how it updates, but it
It's
takes a
not
while
right.
to update. Is my flame range longer, or am I going insane?
Actually, the preview is still like before the race. Like Yoga, you're still like uncolored. Like you haven't put in your big head or your
Yeah, it actually is.
left cheek.
No
Well,
big head or color for him.
See, it'll be great.
Yeah.
'cause
So when I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, they're about to start.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that's the unfortunate part about like Discord screen share. It doesn't never updates like on time or anything, so it's kind of hard to tell what people are at in certain games or whatever.
Yeah.
So how much time are we? 10 minutes in?
We are 10 minutes in
Right
just
on the
now.
dot, actually.
Right on the dot, yeah.
No, that was definitely intended. I'm curious, how many gems are you at currently? Wituz?
I have roughly 500.
Oh wow.
So
you're
how are you
doing
keeping
great.
track? So how
How
are
many
you
do you
keeping
have?
track of the ones that you pick up with Sparx, or we just go review
4,
the
6,
things?
7.
Okay, yeah.
I almost fell off the cliff there. It's just it will be done in post if need be. If there's like a clear-cut winner, though, I think we'll be safe. Like in terms
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, so far I've collected 5 with Sparx.
Yeah, so far I have not collected 5 with Sparx, which is thankful.
Is there a cheat? There's no cheat to kill Sparx, is there?
No, so we have to. If we mess up, we have to constantly go back and get
Did you
hit.
consider using Game Shark?
We did, but it makes you invincible, right? You were testing Wituz?
Yeah, exactly. Or at least if you do it in cheat engine, just lock Sparx at 0, you cannot die, so...
Which we were originally...
okay.
Actually, yeah, since this is Spyro 3, couldn't you technically trigger the anti-piracy so that you're always on green or below? That would still be more confusing than not.
Yeah,
Could,
you
but
could
that
probably
would
do that.
probably be terrible because of all the other things anti-piracy does.
I mean, anti-piracy doesn't really do too much. I mean, most of the things it does involve eggs.
Anti-piracy removes
I don't think it does
yeah.
in the first few worlds. It does in the later worlds. I don't think it does in the first few.
But then that's also the issue. Anti-piracy takes like ages to kick in the way that we want it, and it's also unpredictable. So all we want is the Sparxless, but yeah, it can randomly do things for other people. Like it could randomly crash one of you. It could randomly put you into the wrong world. And I think that would also be based on how long you have your game booted up. So if Yoga booted up his game 20 minutes before you started and was just waiting, and then Wituz did it like 5 minutes beforehand, Yoga has 15 extra minutes of bullshit to deal with.
Oh god, I kind of hope we don't use my audio now just because I forgot to turn off my Discord notification sound.
Oof. This is why I need Craig.
I mean,
No one here has Craig.
Oh yeah, I've asked for Craig multiple times. I've never gotten Craig for some reason. I've also asked for Mudship multiple times, which they never give me, which is technically speaking, that's 100% fair and justified, and I agree with their decision. But it's a dumb decision, and I hate them for it.
I hope you...
Therefore, you shall yell at them, as you will to me.
Yes! Yes! Well, I'll yell at you, because you don't have any power to stop me. If I yell at them, then they have power to stop me. Specifically, if I yell at Amelia, she has the power and will stop me.
But the question is, do you have Big Head Spyro?
I do not, but also I'm not currently running Spyro. I was playing Need for Speed Heat, but I sort of stopped that for a little bit.
Is Sheila 300? I just bought her, but I just need to
she's
keep a
300.
mental note in my head. Okay, thank you.
Sheila is definitely
You both bought her, so
Sheila is definitely not 300 years old.
She could be. I don't know.
could have fooled me.
Yeah, I've just
Let's
needed
give
to
off the
make
old
sure
family
that.
vibe.
Just need to make sure that mental note is in my head.
Yeah.
Wait, if she's 300,
I mean,
how do I? Oh yeah, I just had a lot of gems. I was about to say, how the hell did I get so many gems?
since you both purchased her, it doesn't matter. I'm assuming neither of you used Skip. Is that correct?
I was thinking about it, but I realized it's probably gonna take more time to do the skip as opposed to just paying for her.
Oh no, I died again.
Oh hell yeah! I'm near a fried chicken joint. I'm house sitting for my aunt for a week, which was actually part of the reason why my audio was so fucked, because I brought my whole computer here.
Oh, there's another one against you.
Well, I didn't actually bring the whole computer. I just brought 2 of the screens, which honestly sucks. I should have brought at least 3, but also her dining room table is too small for 3 screens as well.
Here's Keeper, the only person that would complain about 2 screens being too little.
Too few, thank you very much. And yes. Oh shit, I should get a photo of my setup at work.
Photo.
Like of my computer setup at work.
How many screens do you have at work?
I have 3, but it's not the amount, it's the type. Because some people have 3 monitors, but none of them have a giant 1440p curved ultra wide.
I don't care enough for something like ultra wide personally. Maybe.
It's it's pretty decent for gaming, but it's very useful for productivity, especially if you have to have a shit ton of windows open and constantly cross-referencing information on one window with another window and yada yada yada.
Well, that's what you're doing for your like actual job, so.
Yes. Well, and also, so the reason I got it was because it had. Okay, I've got 2 ultra-wide 1440p ones now. One for my home computer and one for my work computer. The home computer is also 144 Hertz and FreeSync. So basically, I already had an ultra-wide 1080p and I wanted to upgrade, and so I was like, and this monitor had just come out, so I was like, okay, I can upgrade the frame rate and the resolution and keep the aspect ratio and get FreeSync and get curved at the same time. So I got that, which was pretty sweet.
Nice.
But yeah, now at work, like my computer setup is better than like the head of infrastructure and cybersecurity. It's better than the CIOs. It's basically better than everyone else in the entire company. Sorry?
I was just saying, like, that's another gem against Wituz. I think you're at 7 now.
There's nothing that can hit me here. What do? I just get this egg and leave, I think.
Yeah, you gotta leave and make a mad dash out of the home world and hope you don't get anything.
It'd be terrible if. Luckily, gems are not against me currently. Thank God. I was lucky. I'm surprised I didn't touch a single gem on my way to Sunny Villa. I tried, but I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Oh, these are bad gems. Disgusting.
Oh. Whoa.
I am actually amazed you didn't get any there. That was the death trap.
We're back to this nonsense again. Alas.
Are you in Sunny Villa already?
Dear your Sunny Villa.
Yeah, he finally made his way to Sunny Villa.
Yeah, I finally decided I was done sitting around. I assume you mean Molten Crater. I'm about to enter it. I'm still grabbing a few things. Siri, I did not say your name.
I had an Amazon Alexa for a while, and then I had to get rid of it because I kept playing online games with my friend Alex, and it kept triggering. Which is why Google Home is so much better, because if you say something like, say, "Hey Google," or "Okay Google," or "Okay Google, turn off all of the lights in the house," it's such a relatively unnatural phrase that no one ever could accidentally say it. For example, you couldn't accidentally say, "Hey Google, play Crazy Frog at 100% volume," without intending to say it. No Google Home units are going to get confused by that. Or you're not going to accidentally trigger it. You have to say, "Hey Google," which is the wake-up phrase, and no one is named Google or anything similar to that. So
that's Elon Musk's child. By the way, fucking did it, Mayo.
What?
I know. I said it.
I
know people
proxy.
are talking over me, but I said I saw it.
I hit more proxy.
Oh, you did?
Then again, I have no idea if it's going to be beneficial. The thing is, I don't know if it's going to be beneficial though.
Well, you're going to get a shit ton of gems
from there.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I could have paid to get in here. If anything, this is going to help me not have to know what I'm going to have to pay attention, like how many gems I'm paying attention, even though I think it's just like 300 again.
Now, I just want to take a moment to punish anyone who didn't put headphones on and just say, "Hey Alexa, play Crazy Frog at 100% volume," and "Hey Google, play Crazy Frog at 100% volume as well."
Now, hear me out here. Trial mode.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I can do another call where I'm this annoying.
I mean, to be fair, you
Feel
weren't
like
intending for that. You could have easily just kept it on and just ignored us.
Yeah, well, I wanted to talk. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was kind of fun. I was annoying on accident.
That's my first death.
Ooh.
Oh, well,
Where does it spawn me? Oh, okay, it just spawns me here. That's fine.
oh, we're there.
I mean,
This-
I guess.
this
At
works
least
out.
it's yeah.
I mean, I guess technically I could just put it back on.
I
Nah,
mean, Molten
it's-
Crater is an alright level to die in because there's just lava everywhere.
Yeah.
Wait, are there any mods in chat?
Yes. It is Aussie.
Ah,
Prime
dang.
Time. Which is
Dang
funny
it.
because every time it's Aussie Prime Time, like they're never in the race calls.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Well, I know Angus and Jess are at a wrestling thing. I can't imagine Crystal Fish is at the wrestling thing because it's in a different city. I'm here, but I'm not a mod, much to the chagrin of me and literally no one else in the entire server.
I should be a mod. I would
I should be too.
I definitely should not be a mod. I would abuse my powers from day one.
Exactly. That's why me and
I
I
Rose
have not
should
made
be
this a
mods.
secret.
The thing is, I was actually talking to some of the mods and about the ability to change nicknames. So the mods used to have the ability to change anyone's nickname, and now that's been taken away, like reserved for only the hosts. And I was talking to them, and they're like, "Yeah, I miss it. I used to abuse it so much because it was funny." Hey, Yoga,
That's-
does your big head help with charging?
No, it does not. It might actually
it's
help
just
me.
visual.
It might help me with
Does it-
flames, but I can't tell if it's actually helping me or not.
Because it looks like it makes your hitbox a bit wider, but I'm not
I think
actually
it, I
100%.
genuinely think it's helping me with flames, but for charging and collecting gems,
Oh
no.
god, look at that! You just cracked it! Ugh.
I forgot to tell, but we just passed the 20-minute mark 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I forgot to too. I got
Sweet. How many gems are you at?
I didn't tell anyone, but also I'm not timing.
878.
878. I'm at 9.
It
Oh, wait.
actually is.
9.
If you go into memory editor, the radius, the flame hit, the size of the flame hit box is actually proportional to the size of Spyro's head.
So I do get a flame advantage.
If you just set the size of Spyro's heads to 0, you just can't do anything with flame.
So you're
Well,
saying
what's
I
Spyro's
do
head
I
size
do get a
normally?
flame advantage is what you're trying to tell me.
A slight one.
No worries, you can have a flame
Okay,
advantage.
so,
I don't mind.
Be sure to keep your friends.
So from this point onwards, for your max need to take event, like you have to do small head mode. That's what you're saying.
If there was a
I'm
small
okay
head
with
mode,
you
I
going
would. I would
Basically, the flame hitbox is further forward than it normally would be.
Yoga, just do big head, it's okay.
yeah, just do big head.
And he's too late to care anyway. He's already 20 minutes in.
So how many gems are you at, including buying, spending money, you think?
Ooh, I spent for Sheila, and that's 300, so I guess I'm at 1200 roughly.
Okay, so I'm at 1300, so we're pretty
Ooh, it's close.
Close. Yeah,
So yeah.
we're definitely pretty close.
I think I got
First of all,
6
Yogi
gems.
doesn't have any deductions against him.
Yeah, I still have no deductions against me, which is nice.
I think I
Mind
got
you, 7
6
is
gems with
trivial.
Sparx.
7.
7, yeah. Good that you
Yeah.
keep
Yeah,
the
there's
point.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I keep forgetting.
2 in
his head
Sheila
turns.
and 5 from the beginning.
I'll have you know, in loading screens, when he looks, well, that hurt. When Spyro looks downwards, he his head turns big because it's in loading screens. It's like fine otherwise. Also, I did just die again,
Yep.
but no gem deduction. Just
Oh, they're taking their time.
Oh. Now I have Sparx again. What do I do? Go over here, I guess.
Run like a headless chicken.
Are you alive?
Run!
Are you alive? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Ah, please.
Who's alive?
Do
Hello.
something!
Oh, thank you.
Thank
No,
you.
I just thought in my head, I was thinking
And now
about
he shovels you.
100. I was thinking about my just 100 egg route in terms of grabbing eggs, but there's no way in hell I'm doing blue though. Oh, and 2 gems count against me now.
I was actually thinking one of you should do Bluto.
So I have a two gems are now against me because I accidentally got the fodder. And I grabbed the gem. I feel like if anything's going to be my biggest downfall in this entire run, it might be me going way too out of the way for eggs. But I'm also scared.
Wait, you're getting.
I feel the opposite. I feel like I only go for the early gems right now.
You're getting ebs, but I thought that it was to get gems.
It is to get gems, but we're starting from the beginning of the game, so we still have to
Yeah,
either
but
go unlock stages or skip into them. Your preference.
I mean, you could just, yeah. I was gonna say skip into them. Why don't you
Exactly.
do that?
It's just your preference at that point.
Because it's not worth the effort more often than not.
Oh,
Fair enough. I've never skipped into anything before, so I don't know what the effort of skipping into things is. Is it more than 0?
it could be.
To be fair, it's just like one stage is not too bad. The issue is going back and repeating it for every stage that's locked off.
That would
That's
make
where
sense.
the issues start showing up.
Is that what they do in any percent?
Oh, hi, Spyro.
Yep.
Yeah, and any percent essentially, for example, in the world record runners, they literally just repeat waterfall several times.
Is waterfall the easy one or the hard one?
That's the very hard one. I think it's like only the top 3 runners. I want to say.
But it's on waterfall so easy.
Oh yeah, it's 100%. I
So
forgot
was
to try
that
it.
discovered before? Was that discovered before or after the tree oob and then head bash thing?
I feel like Prix was found way earlier, but like waterfalls.
Yeah, Tree was almost
technically-
certainly first.
Yeah, technically, waterfall has been known for a while, but like nobody used it. I think.
Well, they should have used it because it's faster.
What am I doing?
It is, but it's a lot more difficult. It's pretty much pixel perfect.
Only if you're a bitch about it.
No, I died in the boss. What is he called?
Buzz. I will. On the bright
Well,
side,
there's no
there's
gems
no,
there, so who
there's no
cares?
gems, but on the
No,
downside,
but
you're
there
gonna
are
have
take
to.
items, and you
Yeah.
can take damage from there.
Oh gosh.
Good to take damage here. Just on the
This-
last to just jump in the lava.
This is so stressful.
I'm gonna be excited to see how many game overs we get. This could be like a Cyrides run.
So far, I haven't seen any. Few
Not
deaths,
yet.
but
But we're
well,
only
yeah, not
half an
yet.
hour
It's not
in.
the same as saying none.
This was a very risky choice for me in retrospect. But
Yeah, I was
And there's risk number 1.
just before the last one. Just before the last one.
I'm not.
No, I'm talking. No, I'm talking about Yoga. He was doing the sandcastle and then he beefed it on the last. Ooh!
Yeah, I was
that'd be
doing
hilarious.
sandcastles because that's like one of the few areas that I know like has like a consistent gem number.
Yeah. Now, do you know what'd be hilarious? So, Wituz is currently he's currently Sparxless.
Oh.
I want to see what happens if Buzz runs over the sheep.
Ooh, you're on
Come
easy.
on.
That makes sense though, actually, because he died a few times. I'm probably
Wait, he's on easy
myself.
mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Father
must
only
have triggered
spawns
it.
on easy mode.
Oh, do you not get sheepies in the first one? Like
No,
without dying.
you get if you're on hard mode, you get no fodder on any bosses except for sorceress.
Oh. And how are hard and easy modes determined?
By how often you die or don't die.
The deaths.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you'll always start in the normal mode. Then if you go for a certain amount of time without dying, you'll be moved to hard mode, which is basically just fodder doesn't spawn as often, and more gems will be turned to enemies. And then vice versa for easy mode.
Wait, gems? Oh.
Yeah,
I
gems
didn't
can turn
realize
into
that they could
enemies
actually-
and gems can disappear. That's
Yeah, I
why
didn't know that.
there's a
Well,
notorious spooky swamp glitch.
I was going to say, where has the balloon gone? But I just realized it's probably not there because you haven't spoken to Bianca yet.
I think it auto makes you talk to her or something. I'm not actually sure about that.
Well, he had
30
walked
minutes.
out.
When I heard the song,
He picked up the gems in the room first, which I imagine that doesn't count as sharing information.
No, that's fair. Every time we go through updates, I like to know how he's doing anyways.
Well, he's ahead of you in terms of movement. In terms of gemage, I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure Yogi's like leagues and miles ahead.
In terms of
I'm
gems?
assuming just
Wait,
based on Yogi.
Yogi, how many gems do you have in your picnic basket?
13, 16,
More.
23.
Not as far as I
16,
thought, but-
21. Sorry, I forgot. 2 gems don't count.
Also, that's including the money back. So Wituz add 300 to your total as well. So you're not that far off.
What is Wituz at?
1,200? 12
Yeah.
and change, but
So 1,500.
1,500
So we're about the
yeah.
same as in the last. Oh, there goes Spyro's head. We're about the same in the last update where we were about 100-ish off, if not less, or slightly more.
although Yoga just completely stomped Buzz.
Yeah, that's gonna have a big impact.
Yeah.
Did you
'Cause
struggle? I know you tried
Wituz
against
is-
him once, but did you struggle against him multiple times?
I tried it in there once, and then I did it kind of the manual way.
The second time just took ages because he had to take a bunch of damage.
Ah, that's fair.
Oh, you should do the head bash apocalypse skip into Sticky Swamp. I know that's super easy to do and no one ever fails it.
Oh yeah, of course. I always have to get the mod set up. Yeah, sure.
You've got
So I'm just
time.
playing myself for never setting it up for one of my races.
I'm trying to think of how exactly I'm gonna do things.
Also, I discovered something recently about Midday Gardens. If you get the if you haven't killed the thief and you get the super flame, he just disappears. Like while you have super flame.
Yep, they literally were like, yeah, you can't cheese him.
Yeah. Which is lame because like it's not even that cheesy. Like you have to go past where he is, to get the tough chest. So yeah, he's in the intended route that you go when you got super flame.
Yeah, technically, you're not wrong. He technically is in the intended path
Like
for that. So,
Yeah, like
it's really weird.
yeah, it's not like say like if in the first home world they put a unsuperfly barrier at the ends of the cave, which they probably should have.
All right,
because
time
that
to
would
go
make
baby mode.
What's baby mode?
Using the cannon to destroy all the TNT and ICP.
Wait, isn't that the
Yep.
intended way of doing it?
No, you can flame them, but
Yep.
you can flame
I know
them.
you
But
can.
if you oh jeez, that's
they
5
do
gems
like
against
that-
me. That's bad. That's 5 gems against me. So I'm at 7, just like Wituz, unless that's
Yeah, I think they're both the 7.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
it's a thing.
This level is scary.
Yeah,
also.
it's very scary,
Yeah.
especially because of the TNTs. I'm just trying to stay
Not
clear.
only-
TNTs and the snowball guys.
The snowball guys are really bad.
I mean, you could just hit fodder and get fodder, and then take damage, and then
That is
you
true.
could.
We could do that, but fodder in here is kind of sparse.
Which
At
I
least
don't know if
they're
that
not in like
five
groups
Pokemon.
at least.
Well, no, that's good because it means that you only get one at a time. So you give yourself like a little buffer to take out the snowballer or the TNT dude.
Oh yeah, it's good for us. Honestly, the ice pick guys are the oh gosh, the ice pick guys are the worst in my opinion in terms for this level.
Now, did you guys make a decision on the Sparx levels, as in are or aren't allowed to play? Because I know
you're technically Sparx, so that wouldn't count.
That's
Also,
true.
my flame comes actually an advantage at this stage.
But you don't have Sparx. You are Sparx. But more importantly, the spirit of the race is that Sparx is a gem vacuum, which Sparx doesn't act as when you play as it.
I wouldn't count it because that's like a gray area almost. It's like you're still technically.
You would never
Sparx.
go to Sparx anyway, just because so
Slow.
inoptimal for gems.
Yep, I just died from an ice
they
pick.
are.
Dude,
I thought
those
they were
moves
great for
suck
gems.
so much.
I thought they would be great for gems, especially without. Also, that's another 2 to it. Oh, oh shit! You got hit on the.
And another 2!
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
So that
did
got
not
to
think I'd get
11.
that wall glide.
Yep.
All right,
had to face
Spyro,
down
get your fat fucking skull on there. There we go.
He had to face down 3 TNT crates, but then 2 of them went off at almost the same time when he was in his invincibility frames. So.
Yeah, those ice
you
pick
know,
guys suck so much. Sorry to cut you off there. Just want to mention that.
No, that's what killed him.
And I feel extra worse now because I technically get a slight advantage with them because I have slightly more range.
That's okay. It's probably not of matter anyway.
What's the cheat to make Spyro move his head back and forth, or was that a game shot?
That's a Spyro edit thing. It's called Irreparable
Oh.
Beats.
Because I remember I saw it in the highlight reel, and then MP Carlson put. Oh no, sorry, NPC Arlson put music behind it.
I think you can make
It's because it's
Sorry?
Irreparable Beats.
Yeah. I've actually never used Spyro Edit before. Should I use Spyro Edit?
There's a lot of cool things you could do, but I suggest not using it on Spyro 3 because, as me and Crystal Fisher's race has learned, there's a high probability it might actually cause anti-piracy to activate. Unless you want it to
Oh, yeah.
activate.
Yeah. No, I remember I was really, really bummed about, so in the race, he set a texture mod, but it wore off the second he went into a level. Which sucks, because I've actually never used Spyro Edit, so I've never seen too many of the levels, and it looks fucking sick. Can Spyro Edit make you Sparxless? Or
It
is
might
that just
actually be able to, but
It
since
might.
we're
I don't
playing
know if it's
Spyro
Spyro
3, I'm actually very glad that we decided not to do
But-
that.
But also, if you want to do that, you'd probably have to use Spyro 2 or Uno.
Yeah, probably. I don't even know how Spyro Edit works on Spyro 1. Are we at the 40-minute mark, by the way?
Not yet.
Probably not.
no.
3 minutes to 40.
Oh wow, this has been a slow last 10 minutes, it feels. Probably because I've been taking this stage like very slowly.
Yeah, same. How many gems are you at? I'm at 2,000 now.
Does not look like there's anything for Sparxless.
I'm technically
On
at
Spyro
2100. I assume you're counting in your what's it called?
Yeah, with money bags, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm at 2100.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking to Moneybags for.
By the way,
Yeah, that was an accident. I think there's some good gems down here. Besides the 2 eggs that I want to grab.
Wait, don't you have enough EBs for like for both Spooky Swamp and Enchanted Towers?
I should.
Enchanted doesn't require any.
Yeah, Enchanted
yeah,
doesn't
it's-
require any spooky, swamp, and bamboo.
Yeah, and I think Spooky requires 25 and Bamboo requires 30.
Oh yeah, then I should be in the clear. Then I doubt we're gonna get beyond this homeworld because of how slow we're
Yeah,
trying to be.
And even if you did get to evening late, the odds are you're gonna stick to the levels that are available from the get-go anyway.
Maybe I should try to zombie if I get that far. Because Bentley... Actually, I don't need to. What am I talking about?
You just
I
pay
can
for Bentley.
I can
You
just
have
pay
enough
for
money.
Bentley. Yeah, I was literally like, ooh, I could zombie and pay for Bentley. That'd be smart. And then I looked at my gem count.
Wait, why would you zombie and paper Bentley? What was that achieve?
Well,
Nothing.
Bentley-
That's the problem.
nothing. Yeah, it'd be just extra steps for nothing.
Wait, why
So
do you
we are
zombie?
at 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Nice, and we already had a gem
Oh,
update, so
wow.
let me guess.
Why do you zombie again? I've forgotten.
So you can swim in there to get all the eggs and get into Bentley's without paying for them.
It's his 100
Oh,
egg
right.
breaking in again.
But since you have enough gems and gems spent still count towards your total, there's no point in skipping into Bentley. And eggs don't count for anything either.
Yeah, I really
Unless you
don't
start-
want to do fucking Sergeant Bird. I feel like it's gonna be terrible. In terms
Yeah,
of like gems.
especially Sparxless.
So go
Okay,
over
so-
there right now, boy.
I want this egg.
I mean, Sergeant Bird is Sergeant Bird, so it's going to be terrible with or without Sparx.
True, but I mean, just in general, it feels like that stage probably doesn't have. Actually, they have some really good gems. Come to think of it, in certain spots.
But it's got a shit ton of like fire because you've got unlimited range. So do the enemies, like
No,
more
no,
than
don't
normal.
get- Don't do it.
I'm buying him.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go into there eventually, probably.
I mean, I doubt you'll have time to do both Wiki Swamp and Bamboo Terrace and Enchanted Towers and be forced into Bird in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Why are
Should
you
I-
only doing 15 minutes? I feel like as round 2 should be 30 to 90 minutes. Or is it 30 to 90?
Well, it depends, because we're... God damn it, my freaking head hitbox is alive, because it doesn't exist.
You're
it
bashing
might-
whole thing. What? You're bashing them fine.
No, I charged into a gem, and my head technically touched it, but because the grab range does not increase, I did not collect the
Wait,
gem.
how did you not die there? What the fuck?
You can charge that guy.
I know you can. I just thought he hit you.
He did. You can charge him as they hit you.
That's why you turn through.
Okay. No, like I thought if he hit you while you were charging him, then you died.
No. It's really weird because these are the stages that I do
no.
super duper duper fast. So actually, again,
Oh, I got a game
There
over.
it is.
game.
Wrecked.
Hate to see it.
To be fair,
That takes you back to the football, doesn't it?
takes me back to when I lost a game over. Shout out to my old quotes.
Takes me back to the sweet time.
Okay.
Alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
You ready to see this sick trick?
I mean, it's pretty standard.
It's standard, but I had no Sparx, so I had to get a Sparx to do the trick. AKA, I'm awesome.
I mean, getting Sparx isn't that difficult.
Look, just everybody call my trick cool, all right?
No, you have to be
You're
cool
the
tricks.
best.
I've called out cool tricks before.
Hello, are you gonna? Oh, jeez, oh no.
Hey,
Oh.
you did it. Dummy ask, dummy receive.
Alright, with fucking.
Oh no, you're in real life.
So what happened was that Yoga got
well,
a
that's not a
Sparx, so
gem.
he had to lose it. And then he stood in front of one of the crocodiles in Spooky Swamp, and it didn't attack him for ages. And then when it did attack him, it pushed him into the water as well, so he died.
Screw you, stupid jerk.
It was amazing trollage, and I just wish he'd done it a second time.
Oh no, I have Sparks. I'm just collecting. Ah
Especially
no.
because he's a 0 lives.
No, I just got some good gems. Let
I'm
me
at
get
0
hit
lives too. Okay. I think I'm at 0 lives.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're at 0 lives.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought you said he was at 0 lives too, which would have been actually very
No,
surprising
yeah,
given that
you're
you
game
just
over.
gave over. I've been wanting to grab the extra life jars or like getting a skill point, but like I just stopped myself.
No.
It's hilarious it's hilarious in like most video games when you want to take damage, the enemies are incredibly uncooperative.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, what was that sound? Something just unplugged on my computer, I think, and plugged itself back in. I thought it was my controller, but it wasn't, and it scared me.
You're not using a wireless controller?
No, I don't have Bluetooth.
But
I'm planning on getting an adapter sometime soon, probably. They're cheap. So.
Yeah, get it online. Much cheaper. I'm super pissed. I came to my aunt's place, and it has Wi-Fi, but I couldn't set up my computer in the study because there was no room. So I had to go out and buy a Wi-Fi adapter. $44 fucking. It wasn't even plug and play.
Ooh, that had a 25 in it, and I didn't even know that. Nice.
Oh, that was a lot of gems. Oof. I couldn't see how many he got. He got a bunch.
Me?
So I had to load a fucking 1-ton computer to study, plug it in over Ethernet, set up a screen, mouse, and keyboard, and then get online and download the fucking drivers. What the is the point of a Wi-Fi dongle that's not plug and play? If I'm using it, I probably don't have access to the internet to download drivers.
Internet sucks.
Yes. Now, technically speaking, it did come with a driver disk, but also the vast majority of computers nowadays don't have optical drives, and if you're using a Wi-Fi dongles will almost exclusively be used on desktop computers, which have even lower chances of having disk drives than laptops. At least I think they do.
Jeez, how many gems did that chest I opened have? I did not think it would have as many as it did.
I think like 45. There was definitely a purple and a gold in there.
Yeah, see, I wasn't expecting it to have much because I opened the one in Molten Crater and that had like 11 gems in it.
Well, Molten Crater is a World 1 level. I actually thought you were going to go into the Sheila section of Spooky Swamp because I know there's a 25 in there.
I was going to do that. I was thinking about it in my head, but...
yeah, because you were like...
too late now.
Sangbird was just the worst idea. I should never have gone in here.
I told you I thought it was
We
gonna
were
be
telling you
terrible.
not to!
I genuinely told you I thought it was going to be terrible.
Did you just do it because we told you not to?
I don't know, my brain just went, yeah, Sangbird.
No, bird bad.
Yeah, I'm saving him for last because I literally am expecting his gemmage. Like it might be
You're
okay.
not even gonna have time, but you're almost done.
Yeah, I was gonna
3
say.
minutes remaining.
Yeah, you've still got enchanted towers that you can take care of.
Ah, true. I didn't even think about that.
Why are you still getting eggs?
I don't know. Instincts. I don't know. Sorry. It's funny because I stopped collecting them earlier because I have enough, and then I just started collecting them again.
You're octopally over-gemmed. You got 38, you only need 30. And you could have gone to Enchanted Towers instead of Bamboo Terrace, so you only need like 25.
I don't know how. I feel like the gemmage in that stage is not that good.
Wituz knows what he's doing. He's got a low number of eggs and a low number of gems.
Yes.
Now that's impressive. Now, if only this is a low percent fun.
Ooh, that would be fun. Well, that'd just be any percent. It's boring. I take it back. Or like maybe I was gonna say low percent 100 egg. I was gonna say low percent 100 egg, but that's still basically just 100 egg.
The only difference would be you'd be actually avoiding gems.
Exactly. So if people know what they're doing, then they would just what's it called? Like they don't get any gems. Like they don't need any gems.
Can someone explain to me how Deliveroo drivers get lost?
1 minute, by the way, or less than technically.
Okay. There we go. I will be back, gentlemen.
No.
30 seconds.
I think this is game over once again. Ah, okay. Luckily not. Almost.
Trial version.
Oh god.
Yes! He's back!
Well, it's coming back for the way ends.
Full circle! Yes!
We would be
We are in fact in
seconds.
trial.
Thank you for
version.
this gift.
Why did I get this
And
egg?
in
I
this
don't need
round-
it.
5, 4,
Perfect game
3,
over.
2, 1, time!
Okay, well,
That's it.
I'll let you come
Try-
back in because you said you game overed. Why did I get that egg? I keep getting eggs. You guys just yelled at me and
Why
I
did
said
you
I'm
get something?
sorry.
Even Keeper was chewing you out over it.
Trial version.
Lord.
Okay,
Trial
so I have roughly 2,300 gems.
Trial version.
I have roughly 2,800 because I only paid for the one.
Trial
Okay,
version.
then you've won.
It looks like
Yeah,
nobody
the-
really
you
needs
gotta
to do
wait
any
a second
special
for them
editing
to-
too because it's
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? And why the fuck did you game over again? What?
Trial version.
So first of all, trial version. In
Oh,
second,
yeah, sorry. I unplugged my headphones when I unplugged when I went to pick up my Uber Eats.
and second of all, the run just finished, and it looks like I beat Wituz by what'd you say, like a couple hundred, 300, 400?
Yeah, 500, I
Yeah,
think.
like, it really makes me, like,
20.
it probably would have been pretty close if you hadn't gone to Switch and Bird. Like,
Yeah.
That's what did you in.
You should have listened to us.
Did you game over again, though?
He did, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
This game is dangerous, man.
It is a very dangerous game. Well, Wituz, it was.
So you went from 4 lives to 0 in Sergeant Bird.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's horror. But
Well-
thank you.
Also, I
Almost
just
said
want to say,
congrat-
the live display on Discord, it still says that Yogi hasn't put in the big head sheet for the color.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a lie.
Well,
but,
Congrats, Yoga. You're on to the final now.
Thank you. Thank you for the race.
You're against Wally. Well, rip.
Well, I don't know if I'm against Wally yet. The race with him and G4 at the time of recording this is tomorrow. So
Yeah, but come on.
yeah, it's
Who else is in the final? I know Darian is. Who else is?
Well, we can talk about that after. Let's just close off the video.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Keyford, say your things.
Trial version.
Thank you for saying that. I was going to say it if you didn't.
Speed run over to the subscribe button.
And Turtle Proxy to the notification bell.
Yeah.
And subscribe to Danta Fanta.
Yes.
Or drink Danta Fanta. Is it a drink? I don't know.
Yes.
I know it's an English twat. That's definitely one.
Oh God! All right, I'm gonna stop recording now.
Go find Danta Fanta. Go find Danta in the street and just purchase him with money.